Tennessee-Florida. Game Time, TV channel. How to watch online for Week 3 game, 9/16/2017. It's Tennessee against Florida in a pivotal SEC East Division football matchup on Saturday, September 16, in Ben Hill Griffin Stadium, otherwise known as the Swamp. Find Game Time, TV channel, and how to watch online information below. The number 23 ranked Vols, 2-0, are looking for their first back-to-back wins against Florida since 2003 to 2004. Tennessee snapped what had been an 11-game losing streak to the number 24 ranked Gators, 0-1, last season. Florida looks to avoid starting a season 0-2 for what would be the first time since 1971. Tennessee has settled on junior Quinten Dormady as its starting quarterback, but redshirt freshman QB Jarrett Guarantano remains a playmaking option. Tennessee football at Florida. Game time, details time, 3:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Date, Saturday, September 16. Location, Ben Hill Griffin Stadium, Gainesville. What channel is Tennessee-Florida on? CBS is televising the football game between Tennessee and Florida. How can I watch Tennessee-Florida online? Fans can go to QBSports.com. Watch QB Sports Network for more information on digital viewing of the Vols Gators game. How can I listen to Tennessee-Florida on the radio? You can listen to the Tennessee broadcast on the Vol Network with Bob Kiesling and Tim Priest on the call. The Vols Gators football game also is on satellite radio, Sirius Channel 138 and XM Channel 191. Who is calling Tennessee-Florida for CBS? Brad Nessler will handle play-by-play duties and Gary Danielson will provide analysis for the Tennessee-Florida football game. What you need to know about Tennessee-Florida. Saturday's game marks the second straight season, but only the third time since 2007, that both teams have been ranked in the top 25 at the time of their meeting. Florida holds a 26-20 advantage in the all-time series, including a 13-5 edge in games played against Tennessee in Gainesville. The Gators have won their last 27 home opening games and have not started a season 0-2 since 1971. Tennessee scored 38 points against Florida in the most recent game between the teams, erasing a 21-3 halftime deficit for a 38-28 victory over the Gators. Vols tailback John Kelly is the only player in the SEC who leads his team in rushing, 208 yards, and receptions, 10, this season. Tennessee has 27 players on the traveling squad of 70 who will make their first appearance at Florida. The Vols will be without tight end Eli Wolf, cornerback Balin Buchanan and linebacker Austin Smith. Senior kick returner Evan Berry, who led the nation in kick return average in 2015 and was second at the time of his knee injury last season, is questionable to play. Only 13% of the yardage Tennessee accumulated in last year's game was generated by players still on the roster. Ty Chandler's 91-yard kick return for Tennessee last Saturday was the 11th special teams touchdown of the Butch Jones coaching era in Knoxville since 2013. The Vols have 5 TDs off kick returns in that span, a mark bettered only by San Diego State, 7. Tennessee will be without W.R. John Jennings, wrist, preseason All-SEC MLB Darren Kirkland Jr., knee, and R.T. Chance Hall, knee. All 3 projected starting upperclassmen have been among the preseason injuries the Vols have suffered. Tennessee sophomore linebacker Daniel Bitchley has had a breakout start to the season. Bitchley's 23 tackles in the season-opening 42-41 double overtime win against Georgia Tech were the most by a Vols player since 1988. Tennessee has scored in 287 consecutive games, which is the 4th longest streak of its kind in the nation. Florida has a 26 record against Tennessee since 1991. Florida coach Jim McElwain is 11-1 in Ben Hill Griffin Stadium, including last a 5-0 home mark last season.